Have you ever been drawn to a partner who gave you just enough attention to keep you invested, but then they never fully committed? So maybe they were hot and cold, or they sent mixed signals, or they said all the right things, but then they didn't follow through in the way that you needed in partnership. And even though there was a part of you that recognized that something fell off, walking away may have still felt incredibly difficult. Well, if this sounds familiar, there are real emotional reasons why certain people might have felt magnetic in your dating life, even when they weren't able to provide the love and security that you deserved. Hi, I'm Kaylee Larkin, and I help people break free from anxious attachment patterns so they can build the secure and fulfilling relationships that they truly want. And today we're going to explore why emotionally unavailable partners have felt so compelling, and more importantly, how you can start to shift this pattern so that your relationships feel safe and consistent and reciprocal. And towards the end of this video, I'll share a resource that can help, which is my Secure Love Toolkit, which is designed to help you recognize secure partners and shift attachment patterns so that you can attract the kind of relationship that actually feels good. So let's get into it. So the first reason why emotional unavailability might have felt familiar is that attraction is not random. So a lot of times we're drawn to people and relationship dynamics that have felt familiar in the past. And whether or not they were actually healthy for us, they felt familiar. So if love felt inconsistent while you were growing up, like maybe attention or affection just wasn't always reliable, it makes sense that that kind of unpredictability, that might have felt normal. So even though it wasn't healthy, it might have felt like home. So when someone was hard to read or they were unpredictable, that might have activated something deep in your nervous system with a pattern where it felt recognizable. And that familiarity may have created a strong pull, even if that relationship didn't ultimately bring you peace. So one of the first steps in shifting this dynamic is recognizing that attraction alone is not always a sign of compatibility. Sometimes it's a sign of an old wound that's asking to be healed. The second reason is that chasing love might have felt like proof of your own self-worth. So for people with the anxious attachment style, love has often felt like something that had to be earned. And there may have been an unconscious belief somewhere along the way that being chosen meant being valuable. And this is one reason why emotionally unavailable people might have felt so compelling, because when they gave attention, it might have felt like validation, like proof that you were special. But real love, it's not about proving your worth. It's not meant to feel like a performance review where you're constantly trying to measure up. Healthy relationships don't feel like a chase. They feel like mutual interest and effort and ease. And as we go through these reasons, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed this pattern in your own dating life? So drop a comment below and let me know what resonates. Reason number 3 is that the highs and lows might have felt addictive. So emotionally unavailable partners often created a push-pull dynamic, giving just enough connection to keep things going, but not enough to create like real security. And this created what's known as intermittent reinforcement. And this is a powerful psychological effect where unpredictable rewards made something feel valuable. It's the same reason why slot machines can be addictive for people. That uncertainty that kept you emotionally invested. So if a relationship has ever felt like an emotional roller coaster, where the highs felt incredible, but the uncertainty just wore you down, this might be why. That shift, it comes from recognizing that real love isn't always about intensity, it's about consistency. So how do you break this cycle? Well, recognizing these patterns is a powerful thing. But awareness alone, it doesn't necessarily change attraction. People tell me all the time that they're aware of patterns, but they haven't been able to change them on their own. So to actually shift this dynamic, it helps to rewire how your nervous system experiences love. And there are 3 steps to start breaking this cycle. So The first step is to slow down attraction. When you feel a strong pull towards someone, just pause for a moment and ask yourself, okay, am I drawn to them because they feel safe, or am I drawn to them because they feel familiar? And slowing down, it gives you that time to notice whether their actions align with what you truly want, gives you time to check in somatically with your nervous system and feel what's actually true. Second, you can strengthen internal security. So emotionally unavailable partners may have felt most attractive when things felt kind of off balance. So when you strengthen your connection with yourself through self-soothing, through boundaries, through secure relationship models, this makes these inconsistent relational partners feel less compelling. And third is to rewire what feels like love. So the more exposure that you have to secure connections, the more natural they start to feel. When you seek out romantic relationships or friendships that are steady and predictable, it helps stability feel like home instead of anxiety. So let's talk about using guided visualizations to rewire attraction. So one of the most effective ways to shift attraction patterns isn't just about understanding them, it's about experiencing a new way of feeling safe in love. And this is where guided visualizations or meditations can be a powerful tool. So essentially, this means imagining yourself in a secure and stable relationship and then mentally rehearsing what that would feel like in your body. So for example, someone using visualization, they might picture a relationship where love feels steady, where their partner follows through and communicates openly and then responds with warmth. They might imagine small and meaningful moments like their partner showing up when they said they would, or offering reassurance during a vulnerable conversation. So the goal here is to bring up the feeling of secure love, not just like as a concept, but as an actual physical experience. And when someone repeatedly visualizes security, their nervous system starts to internalize that as their new baseline. And over time, this can shift what feels natural and attractive in real life. So this is the same principle behind mental rehearsal. And that's used in everything from sports psychology to confidence building. And the more familiar and comfortable secure love becomes, even in your imagination, the more drawn you'll be to it in reality. So if breaking this pattern has felt difficult in the past, visualization is one way to start reshaping what love feels like in your nervous system. And the best part is it doesn't require a perfect partner to start practicing. It's something that you can explore on your own. So if this cycle has felt difficult to shift, just know that attraction is not set in stone. It can change. And what felt exciting before won't always feel exciting later. And that's a good thing. So the more you choose security, the more appealing it becomes. If you'd like support in making that shift, I have a resource that can help. It's called the Secure Love Toolkit, and it's designed to help you recognize secure partners, to shift anxious patterns, and to attract the kind of relationship that actually feels good. And you can check it out in the link below. And before you go, let me know in the comments what resonated most from this video. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe because it helps more people to find this information. And I truly believe that this is information that is helpful for the world to hear about how to shift towards more secure relationships. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Kaylee Larkin, wishing you a beautiful relational journey.